One of the great joys I've had in life is...
Hey kid, wanna play games? Ah, shit.
Stop it.
Now, the real fun begins. Look, I don't support piracy. It's not legal, remember? But do you know what else is not legal? Cocaine, boy. And you know what else is even more illegal? Having sex with the cocaine dealer. Just kidding. On the second part, not the first one. But the point that I'm trying to make right now is that if I were to pay for a drug to a drug dealer, I would require immediate, unrestricted access to that drug till either I die or the drug dealer does. But this is not the case anymore in terms of gaming and movies as well. See, majority of the game trailers and posters are legitimate scam these days. You pay for this and then end up getting this.
He just bursted out of the car. Whoa!
Buying a game without a demo these days is like putting $500,000 on red in Las Vegas. It's a game you're destined to lose. And that is exactly what a quitter would say. And the studios are so brain dead and greedy that they'll tell you to use a server in a single player game. What? It requires to run on a server. What am I, a toddler? Was I born yesterday? This machine costs more than a standard second-hand car, in India at least. Don't talk customer service bullshit with me. No. And some studios are so damn bad that they'll drop nukes at you for pirating a game that they don't even sell anymore. I don't support piracy, but Nintendo, this is something I have to say for nuke protection. I am literally trying to eat internally rejected trash from your dumpster and you sued the only medium that allows me to do so. I don't even need to say much about Nintendo because most of their games that are years and years old are still being sold for $60. And then there's fucking DRM that is trying to establish control over my money and soul like a bitch. Yeah, I paid for the disc. I won't even play the fucking game because it's trash. I only bought the disc for one reason only, the hole in it. Because that's the only fun that the game is gonna provide. I'm gonna shove my dick in it. And that's it. Fuck the game. Stop restricting me from doing shit. And this requires internet as well. Let me provide you with some boring wisdom in the middle of the video. If people love the game actually, they'll start paying for it to respect the devs and the studio because they want more from that studio and they want that studio to stay alive. But when you start restricting players from actually trying the game in the first place for free, you start to look like this. I cannot go to the store and straight up buy a game off the shelf and expect it to run flawlessly on my PC or my console because most of the games today require a tank powered by plutonium and holy water ran by actual horses, and then you get 20 FPS and the 20 FPS happens when you peak your power supply and blow up the load because these ain't good at all. Oh, but I can watch a YouTube video of people playing it. Won't that be good?
Looks okay, I think. I mean, I don't know what it looks like. It's 4090, so it'll...
And not just games. What the hell is this 48-hour viewing period on Amazon? Hey, motherfuckers. We are not renting this movie from an offline store. We are not renting a Blu-ray disc. This is an online service which is capable of creating infinite renting codes for an infinite number of users without even causing shortage for a single one of them. What is the point of having this convenient little online app for video on demand when we are gonna have to follow the rules of an offline store still? And respectable Mr. Bezos, out of the 48-hour viewing period, who's gonna account for this? You know what's more convenient? You know, Gandalf from the movie Flubber once said, "Meh, EA and pirate that shit." Here is a simple example. In order to launch Call of Duty, you have to just click once on play in Steam or whatever launcher you use. And then the game goes autopilot and takes you through the unscapable hell of in-app purchases and literal movies in the name of trailers. But when I ask you this, how to exit the damn game? And then you go, where the f is the exit button? This is when you should understand that the content in that studio is being made by squirrels that hoard nuts. I'm telling you, you greedy f. Once I'm out, I'm never coming back, you bitch. A good service should be the exact opposite of this. Hassle-free navigation, stable and reliable servers, affordable prices, and most importantly, good customer service. Good job Netflix. Now, I wanna watch Equalizer 2 because I just finished Equalizer 1. It was a really good movie. Give me that. We don't have it. Huh? Yeah, we don't watch Equalizer 3. It's a great, but how can I watch part 3 before watching 2? You know that guy John McClane? Now, I could go over how most of the OTT platforms out there have only temporary licenses for the content that they display online, and how most of the platforms are fighting over having at least one part of a popular movie franchise so that they can associate that keyword with their name on Google search. I won't go over that because well, I'm lazy. Dunkey already did it. And before we go any further, yes, I will dick ride Dunkey as much as I want because, well, if not him, then you let me know who. But I'll add more to it. See, dick riding is Crunchyroll is an anime streaming service that practically have everything from cuckload, ecchi drama to straight Sigma meme edit material for beginners. But did you know that Crunchyroll might secretly be racist? No, it's not. It have region restricted content like every other OTT out there. That means there is some content that you can never watch in your country if you're not familiar with a YouTuber that does a NordVPN sponsorship. And most streaming services detect and block VPN, but Crunchyroll strictly follows the "fuck it, we ball" policy. It allows you to use a VPN on the platform that even homeless people won't use for free. But if you have used a free VPN ever for reasons unknown, you might know that it provides speeds that are equivalent to I'm just trying to have a wank, bro. And a good VPN also costs money, like good money. And the crowd that actually uses it considers anime a fucking luxury and considers you beggars.
Horrible arguments towards piracy. It was like anime is a luxury, and you should really like be proven lucky that you even get the chance to watch any of this stuff. I'm like, it's just a fucking cartoon, bro. I'm like, chill.
But did you know what else does not require VPN and region unblocking? Pirates' code of conduct is based on stealing, which big corporations hate. So in order to beat the thieves, they become even bigger thieves themselves. Like Ubisoft, practically spitting in your face, removing crew from their online library permanently. So you bought the game, it's sitting on your PC, and then one day Ubisoft goes like, hey man, what the f***? While also not allowing you to pirate the game after that because, well, it's illegal. What we did was not illegal. Pirating is illegal. So if I pay money, I don't own shit. And if I don't pay money and I pirate it, I still don't own it. And now I'm also in jail. Losing your money online on games and entertainment is such a brain rot and common thing to happen these days that this Reddit thread turned into an argument of how many people in a family can you feed with $60. Gamers are turning into literal depressed salarymen now. I will say this today and I will consistently say this. If it's possible for you to buy a physical copy of the game instead of buying a digital version of it on a certain platform like Steam or Uplay or Origin, whatever, buy a physical copy because that preserves the game. Because if someday a studio goes, oopsie daisies boys, time to eat shit and lose the game forever. By the way, check the latest stuff on the store. We won't f*** you over again, promise. Piracy is illegal. I don't condone it, I don't support it, and I don't do it myself. Is almost amazing when it comes to making a game popular among people that otherwise would never have found it. Kids or even adults that play pirated games exclusively are the ones that cannot afford it. These people make the game popular on search engines, and if they ever were to become capable of buying the game, they won't think twice. You need to understand, people sitting on a $5,000 rig and a passion to basically destroy their social life in the name of a game will always prefer buying the game instead of pirating it because they want to invest into the future possibilities of great products from the same studio that provided them with fun in the first place. So we'll need money upfront for you to actually try the game out. And then you open the game is incomplete and probably will never complete. It have bugs, servers are trash, netcode is being held together by probably chewing gum and chicken wire. But hey, the store and loot boxes works fine. And for the studios that you think are the victims of piracy and might go bankrupt, well,